Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Godwin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I got permission about an hour ago to go ahead and go live with a sneak peek preview of this. It looks like we got some lights way over there. That might have to do with the scenery pack. So, this is the new L-17B by everybody's favorite developer, Mr. Gunner. Hangar Studio 713. Still a couple little, like I said, this is a beta build. There's a better build along the way. A lot of what's issues you might see or might not see with this have been fixed already. I just haven't got, he didn't get the build. He's working on it and I didn't have it yet. There's snowmobile. There's snowmobile go like hell. I was chasing him the other day with this thing. It was fun. We've got autopilot engaged, GPS, smoke, pitot flags, covers, and instead of a tablet, it's an old style clipboard. Love it. You turn the GPS is on, switch to different ones. Doesn't do us much good down here. We're in the middle of nowhere. Put it away, you just put it down there. But look at these seats. Look at the detail, the leather, the bolts. I mean, he's just over the top on this one. Over the freaking top. And in the glove compartment, we got our gloves, and our sunglasses, and our charts. Yeah, all the rivets. Yeah, he's been doing the rivets for freaking weeks. All the rivets are all detailed. The head position's a little off. Animations are good. Gear is inoperative when you're running the. We're gonna play in the snow for a minute, and then we'll jump out and check it in with a set of wheels. Maybe if we get around to it. I don't have a lot of time. I wanted to showcase in the snow because I love these skis. Oh, somebody found me down here. Oh, oh, oh! Who's that? Banana, Reaper. Everybody found me down here in Antarctica. Just when you thought you could hide. Oh, he stuffed it. There's one really cool thing I want to show you once we get airborne. Got snow effects. Oh, it's brutal. I'm on live weather down here. The wind is freaking bonkers. True. Pull the trim back a little bit. The smoke on? Oh yeah. Don't ever land with the smoke on. It friggin' drives you bonkers. But let me get a little altitude first. I want to show you this really cool thing. This as far as I know, and I can't say it is the first, but it's the first one I've had that this does this. I think it's some pretty hot shit he's managed to figure out. Not much on lighting on this thing because this plane actually was a day use only plane. So there's like very little lights on the dash because it didn't have them. Fly at night, you got a little red light and that's about it. I should be up high enough to do this, but we're gonna shut our prop off completely, shut the engine off. Watch what happens when the engine stalls. Oh, the engine's not stalling. Are you not stalling? It'll stall in a second. Put the mags off. Okay, it's not going to shut off. Why are you not shutting off? Okay. It was working the other day. Oh, we just crashed. Now it's shut off. All right, we'll just cheat. Do it this way. We'll do it this way. This will work. You actually have to see this work. It's pretty cool. The weather sucks, but brand new technology. Now I don't know what was up with that. It might be my switches over there because I had some shit remapped. But oh, that's because of how fast I was going. I think. Let me get her slowed down, double check. Make sure the engine's off. No, off. Where's my RPMs? Still not shutting off. That's weird. Well, like I said, it's a beta build. I can't show you then. It's too bad. The prop will. The prop, even if you're, will go into what do I say? It'll windmill just like a real plane. That's a short vid, yeah. But the prop will windmill, and the faster you go, the faster it'll windmill, and the slower you go, the slower it'll windmill, and then when you go slow enough, it stops turning altogether. You actually have it has it so it'll windmill. It might be windmilling now, but I doubt it. It doesn't seem to want to shut off. A Harrier out here on the ice. The weather down here is bonkers. We'll take it in for a landing. It might, yeah, it might just be the wind blowing like crazy. I'm going almost straight down. I'm in this massive headwind right now. With no throttle. Hard to see where the ice is. There it is. So deep snow, very deep snow. We just sunk through the map. Apparently our skis didn't help us. Oh no, the engine was stopped. All right, we're gonna just go back to the main menu. We're gonna switch over to some wheels. I just wanted to show off the skis, and I made a mess of it. Gonna pick ski regular. We'll go back home. We'll go back home, put on some decent weather. We're definitely not doing live weather. It's freaking raining like crazy. That's fine. Time back to daytime. So how's everybody? Why am I not getting the chat? Hold on. I'm not getting the chat. I'm sorry. Not sure what's going on with that. I got no. The chat's all whacked out on my thing. Maybe because I was looking at an old stream on my thing. Oh, trying to do these short. Tonight we're Kerbal. I'm trying to do something short and off the cuff, and I make a mistake every time I do this. There we go. Okay, let's go through. How's it going? No, not particular. Did not want to fly in blizzard conditions. At the South Pole. And up here it's raining like crazy. It'd be icing conditions. There we go. Now we can actually see the aircraft. And the wheels. And all the rivets. I mean, he's done a phenomenal job on the rivets. The stencils are all as close to what's actually on the real plane as possible. Everything about it. The Venturis come out great. I love the Venturis. It's been a long time since I've seen a plane have Venturis. The texture now looks old but clean. The handle from a hardware store comes down to the things that the pilot can get up there. It's literally what it looks like. I love it. Alright, let's take her for an actual ride. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're up. You're coming up. And that is all based off of another real one. My dash. Oh, in this thing? Grumpy? Call sign on the dash. Not real aerobatic. It's not happy with it. Of course, it was literally not made for that. It was a forward spotter type plane it was going to be. Oh, live weather here is terrible. Live weather down there is terrible. That's why I turned it off. It's got a very good rate of climb, up to 10, 12,000. Anything over that, she struggles. That funky glitch with the water, that's been fixed. I should stay away from the water, but that has actually been fixed. Sunday with a chance of snowmageddon. There's a lot of people up here tonight in the Northeast. Holy crap. We'll give it a regular flying through the mountains, go down Whiteface, by the house, check things out. See, I caught wind that there's going to be a big YouTuber doing a showcase on it tomorrow, and I'm like, no, I can't. I got to be the first one to fly it on stream. I couldn't have some big YouTuber beat me out with it, or Twitch streamer. Not a YouTuber, Twitch streamer. I couldn't have some big streamer beat me to the punch of the plane. So I had to get it in tonight. P-38. Nice plane. It flies like you expected, a lot like the other Navions, because well, basically the same. So it's got a lot. It's typical military. It's pared down a lot. Got a real simple dash, no nighttime lights, because it was not made for night flying. It wasn't certified for night flying. I like all the actual airspeed limitations and everything written down. Nah, he told me about it. He's the one that told me about it. He says, hey, there's this guy, big guy's going to do it tomorrow, so if you want to Beat him to the punch. Either do it tonight or tomorrow morning. I kind of caught wind of it and had to do it first. Whoa, we're going to overspeed. We're going to pull out of the dive. I was going way too fast. Now, only one more Navion after this, and that'll take care of every single one of the Navion versions there is. Well, that's not true. There is another twin Navion by another company. It's got different nose on it. But for all intents and purposes, the Rangemaster is the only one left in the series. Once this one's out. I'm looking forward to that one. It's a much more modern aircraft. Regular conventional style doors. There's ominous music on tonight. There's a flight plan I want to do for Friday, but it's too long. It's almost 3 hours, so I don't know. You guys want to do 3 hours on Friday night? It's a lot. I keep trying to pare it down and just can't get to where I want it. Oh, I can't. No, it's past my bedtime. I'm an old fuck. I go to bed early. That's why I haven't got it up there. I've been hemming and hawing about it. Sure, 10 hours, okay. I know you did. You did a Hawaii run. That's bonkers. Did the whole thing to Hawaii. That's really crazy. Dark Star. No, it's it'd probably be the Phenom or the Honda Jet or the Longitude. They did just update the Lear 35, so that's that may be an option. Why the hell does it think I've got to go over there? The F-18 or the Tomcat. Should grab yourself a Honda Jet or Cessna Longitude or the Cessna Citation. Something you can kick back and relax, take it easy. I have the Honda Jet. There's nothing to put in. You preload it ahead of time. You put it in sim briefing and you tell the jet to go to sim brief and get it. So much easier. This place right here just sold for over $1 million. This little ship box that was on a big house up here, but no property was just sold on this street. Just sold for just under $400,000. Up here, right up there. So I'm thinking I ought to be able to get a pretty good price for mine being on the water. If that one sold for with less land and not on the water. Should do alright when it comes time to sell mine. Asgard fine. I like to be free with no plan. Been trying to learn it, but she's stubborn. There's my garage on the wrong side of the road. The house. Quite understood why the garage is on the other side of the road. Whatever. It's a great plane. It's not really like a first flight plane because I've been flying it since it came out. And breaking it and crashing it and doing all kinds of stuff with it. So it's not the first time I've flown it. Matter of fact, flew it the other night with Mrs. TPHI. Yep, they certainly do. The Navion's exhaust, twin Navion's exhaust glows when it gets hot too. You gotta be at night to see it. It's a real subtle glow, but they glow. Member for 6 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Country Bumpkin Simulations, thank you. Willie. Thanks, sir. Much appreciated as always. We'll drop a good in there. I can type and not crash. Thanks, sir.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Anybody rich want to invest in a chunk of property so I can use it for the next 10, 15 years and then you can have it? Your internet's taking a dump while you're up there in Alaska. What the hell do you expect? You're taking off. Thanks for stopping by, Cthulhu. Let's hope you get your housing squared away soon. Some more permanent. Maybe you can become one of those Alaska bush people. Oh, it's an amazing slideshow. Earlier he said he had 300 dinks on it. I had to throw my phone down and walk away. This whole stretch over here in the mountains right there, there's 223 acres right here I want. It's all this right here. And I want it. If I could sell mine for enough, I could probably do it. I gotta put in roads, power, and water, sewer, and a house. So, it would, on top of buying it, so it'd be a little steep. Let's give it a stall. Yeah, I said that's what it's time for. Well, what I want to do with it is make a campground. I do want to build a campground out of it. That's part of what I want to do with it. But I want to also, part of a campground I want to build is I want sites that you have to hike into that you can't drive to. I'd want, you know, like 8 or 12 sites that you have to literally hike to get into, not drive to. So they'd be nice sites with a platform for your tent and shit. And picnic tables and everything there, but you'd have to hike in. You can't just drive in. I'd have some drive-in sites as well, but I would want to do some hiking sites. I think that'd do really well. Okay, Flame. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think it would do really well. And all I'd have to build is one single shower and bathhouse, or bathroom and shower house, on the properties. I think I don't know. I think it would do really well, but I got to find an investor because I don't have that kind of cash around. The other problem is you have to make all your money in just about 6 months. The rest of the year it's too cold. And maybe throw a couple small cabins on there with just beds in them. No linens or anything, just beds. You run the gamut, so you'd have the cabins, you'd have 10 sites, and you'd have... I wouldn't make it for big RV sites because there's no way in and out of there with big RVs. Hey, isn't that guy over there? No, that's actual General Aviation. The General Aviation plane looks just like that guy's name. Now, this thing's supposed to be extremely short landing, so we're going to find out. We're going to land at, or we're going to try short landing and takeoff. We're going to try to head for secret spot. It does have the... It's been fixed, like I said in the next version. It does have the same bug that was affecting the gas consumption of the twin Navion. As you can tell, I burned like a half a tank already. I think for the hike-in only sites, you'd have to have outhouses. Yeah, regular, but if you're willing to hike back in there. These antennas are supposedly being fixed, so that they're all red and white. That's what they are in real life. They're getting slowed down a bit. Hey, William Kelly, if you're still here, why don't you put a big old orange fucking cone right in the middle of the airport so I can find that damn thing. A flashy light or something saying secret spots over here, but then it wouldn't be secret, would it? The dropping down, then slowly swinging out, that's based off a real one of these that was filmed. The lowering and raising of the gear matches a real one. I think I see it. Six-story control tower. I know. I need something stupid. I have the worst time finding these. And of course that one's just hidden. I could always just cheat and bring up the map. That's what I can do. I can just line up off this island right here. That will help me find it. Just turn right about this little peninsula here. Should line me up, turn 90 degrees at that peninsula, and it should be right on the money. And it worked. There's the runway. Hot damn. I don't know how to find it. I gave myself a clue. Alright, now is when we gotta watch our speed. Don't stuff it. We don't need that on. That'll be easy to find from now on. Just turn at that peninsula. Beautiful Valcor Island. Hey James, how's it going? Oh, there's the power lines. Ooh, we just missed them. Oh, that was smooth. Not on the runway, but it was smooth. I'm doing well, thanks. That was really a nice landing, even though I was quite off the left a bit. It's supposed to be able to take off in less instances than it lands. That was smooth. It was. I was surprised.
Who's the kid with a heart full of magic? Everyone knows it's Butter.
That's me.
That's me. We'll go around and we'll land over at the air base. Then I gotta get ready to go fly some rockets. I'm gonna try to get Valentina to the moon and back tonight. I'll fly to the moon and back if you'll be. Come on, power lines. Let's go. Up. Up. Up, 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 up. Didn't really need to put the gear up, but sorry about not spending I was AFK on my stream. That's alright. I figured you weren't there. You saw your big tree and your coal, the charcoal device that was much simpler than the one you had. Let's see if I can get this thing to do any kind of roll without trashing it. Yeah, it didn't like that. I'm too fast to land. Yours is Rube Goldberg. Mine is functional. Yeah, they just put out a new horror one. Pretty cool. Ominous music. This thing really overspeeds easy. But fine, I'll come take back all my parts. Oh, she got a hell of a rate of turn on it. I like that. Okay, I was playing around with X-Plane 12, doing this same flight. I'm trying to compare the two again. One thing I'll say about X-Plane 12, this train track right here had a train going down. So that's a thing that they have that this doesn't. But the rest of it looks like the world still looks like shit. It still looks like the cities and towns and roads still look like SimCity 2000. So that's a thing. I'm not happy with still. Whoa, easy does it there, Chief. It's a big runway. We lost Reaper down in Antarctica. Said he had enough of that shit. Yeah, X-Plane 12 still looks like if you're anything below If you're above 3,000 or 4,000 feet flying jets and stuff, it looks beautiful and it flies beautiful. Everything about it's great. If you're below 3,000, you're looking at the roads and shit. Flying low, it looks like shit. You froze to death. I just had to do this. I had to be the first one to put this out on the internet. So, we'll be back in about, a little less than an hour. I'm going to do some Kerbal. And Friday stream may be longer. So if it is, I'll start it earlier just to make you guys happy. They'll start it at 6 or 6:30 on Friday. And it was a 3-hour tour. I just haven't figured out which jet yet. It's a flight I want to do, but it's just been hard to find a time frame that it would fit in. But we could do 3. On that note, guys, I would do my normal review on this, but I am totally biased. If you're going to take the Honda, you'll probably do the Honda jet. I am 100% biased in this. I've been testing it, and let's say I am biased. So, take it for what it is. It's a great little plane. It's going to be... Here's the thing. For the graphics, it's going to be the best of the bunch. 100%. How it flies will probably be the best of the bunch. But part of it's going to be the simplest of the bunch because it's not going to have all the it does have a GPS and some autopilot stuff, but it's not going to have all the fancy shit and the fancy lights because it's not a nighttime plane. It's literally not certified for nighttime. So yeah, let me show you all it's got real quick for nighttime. That's it. You're going to adjust how bright that is, but you have to fly your instruments off that light because that's all it had. This plane was not made for nighttime, and he's keeping true to it, which is cool. It's not. You can bring in the GPS and stuff, but you still can't light the gauges and shit. So it's going to be great on little touches, but this it's funny because it's going to be less than the other one, but I think it's going to be better. I think in a lot of ways it's going to be better than the regular Navion. You always need to fly sometimes, so there he is, and he made it right there. And the detail that's gone into, like I said, the rivets, it's not going to have the opening of the doors, the battery compartments, all this shit, but all in all, I think it's a better aircraft than those. It's got less stuff, but it's better stuff that it's got. Just like the indentations and all. The work he put into these freaking rivets is insane. So, thanks, Gunner, for letting me put it out a little early. Much appreciated, sir. I love it. And you'll see it soon, much more often. Because, well, it will be used in 4 flights of the around the world flight because that's the deal. The developer gives me the airplane, he gets 4 flights without a boat. So 4 flights will be on this thing. And there's a way to cheat in an autopilot, so we'll have that. So on that note, guys, I'll be back in about just under an hour. We're going to do some Kerbal and play around non-flight sim stuff. Thanks again, Gunner, for letting me put this out early. Much appreciated. And if not, I understand if you don't want to do the Kerbal and the non-flight sim games. If not, we'll see you Friday for a longer flight. Till then, guys, take care of yourself, and I'm out of here.